Hey yo, welcome back y'all. Welcome back to 10-5 Plays. Back with this video. And yeah, it's about Zelda, man. And I know y'all been watching 8 million Zelda videos a day since the direct drop. You know what I'm saying? But this is gonna be a little bit different. So I've been watching some of the video reactions to the direct and seeing some of the reactions online, you know, on the groups or whatever. And I see some people kind of hating on the marketing for the game. You know what I'm saying? There's some dude I watch, his name is RGT85. Yo, shout out to that man, because I don't like a lot of YouTube dudes. I only watch like 3 of y'all, to be honest. So props to him. But he didn't get the hype behind the last trailer that they showed, that showed the title and whatever. He didn't get why Zelda fans were losing their minds about, you know, what we saw, because we really didn't get to see that much. You know, altogether we really only saw like 5 minutes of trailer, you know what I mean? And I saw people sprinkled in here and there talking about, yeah, the marketing for the game has been horrible, blah blah blah, or it's been bad, or oh, we got something to worry about, or what's going on here, they're not showing enough, blah blah blah. And I kind of just wanted to address that, you know what I'm saying, and give my perspective on it. So do I think that the marketing has been trash? To be honest, no. I feel like they kind of did us a service announcing it when it did, because they really did want it to speculate. You know, I remember back when they first showed off the gameplay for Breath of the Wild, and they had Link jump off the horse and go to shoot the Guardian with the ancient arrow, and a lot of people were like, yo, that's a girl, Link's a girl, is that Zelda, whatever. And then, you know, going back to the interviews they had after the game released, and they were like, yeah, we really did love the speculation if it was a girl or if it was Zelda or what was going on. And hearing how Nintendo likes to have fans guessing and talking about the game and stuff like that, especially the core fans, you know, to build up that excitement within the core before this starts the marketing push to the, you know, the general landscape of gaming. You know, I like that. I thought that was really cool. And it's good for us, you know, people that are on YouTube, you know, not that like, at least for me, I'm not just on YouTube to talk about theories and all this stuff. I'm here because I love Zelda and I love games and I love comics and all this stuff, and I really don't have nobody to talk to about it. So I said, you know, I'm gonna get this YouTube channel. So I feel like what they showed us, you know, way back when, was to get our palates wet, to show us that, yo, you got something to really look forward to. You know what I mean? They could have just did what they did with Metroid Prime 4 and just showed us the Zelda logo and been like, yo, the sequel's coming soon, but they didn't. And for a game like Zelda, especially with so deep in lore, especially with its longevity, I think that's really cool that they did that and they gave us this time to really speculate. We just finished playing the entire game, and now we can go back and see the seeds in that game that could have been planted to lead to this one. And I thought that was dope. And then they dropped the second trailer, which I kind of feel like is the first trailer because it showed gameplay and whatever. And you know, when I went back and I watched it after the direct, I didn't realize how much they showed. They really did show a decent amount for a game that was kind of far off. You know, it didn't have a release date or a name. You know what I mean? And obviously it got speculation and people talking and whatever. And now we got this one and they showed us more. And I honestly think this is a case of less is more, because they showed us pretty key things to talk about and discuss. Because they know if you're into the Zelda lore and you're really into the games, you're gonna see certain things that are gonna scream out to you. Whoa, what is this? You know what I'm saying? So for people like RGT85, bro, I would say the hype comes from the content within what they showed. You know, you don't need a 5-minute trailer to really show a lot. You know, God of War comes out in November and they didn't really show a lot for that game either. And now that they're getting close to release, they're going to show more, because now is when the marketing is picking up. I feel like with Nintendo especially, like, they have a lot of like first party games all the time. They have like a lot of projects that do really well. And it almost comes to a point where Nintendo games have to kind of compete with each other. And while that's great, it also makes a kind of weird situation. And I don't mind it. You know, I would feel pretty bad if like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 got completely overshadowed by, you know, a 1-minute trailer for the next Zelda game. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be very nice. And it's kind of shooting yourself in the foot, so I get it. But as far as what we saw, like for me as a Zelda fan, seeing the last trailer got me hyped, because as far as I'm concerned, yeah, Nintendo was like, oh, we didn't want to say the title yet because we don't want it to be a spoiler for the game, which makes a lot of sense, because once you hear what it is and you see what they showed in the trailer, oh my god, it just, a million things came rushing to my head as a Zelda fan. And all of the prospects of what we saw in that last trailer are monumental for Zelda fans. You know what I'm saying? Obviously it doesn't affect the real world, but for us, this is wild, bro. Seeing all the symbolism, what it means, really breaking it down. I got more out of this trailer, obviously, than both of the previous ones combined. And I also really like how each of the different trailers that we saw kind of reflects different aspects of the gameplay or the game itself. The first one was more of like a story beat. You know, you saw Ganondorf or whoever that was, you know what I'm saying? And that's more story, but also it hints at other things. Wait, they're down in a cave? You know what I mean? What's going on here? So yeah, it hinted at things, but it was really pushing the story and the narrative. And then the second one showed gameplay and kind of what to expect from going from Breath of the Wild 1 to Tears of the Kingdom. You know what I mean? It showed similar gameplay, it showed new gameplay, it showed you can have new items, there's gonna be new ways to do things. And I thought that was really cool. And then this one kind of combined both. It showed new gameplay, it showed new abilities, it showed a deeper look into the overall story of what's going on. And I picked up so much from this last trailer, bro. It's crazy. I was gonna do a video about it, you know, a Zelda theories video, but I feel like, I don't know, you probably don't want to hear my theories about it. I might drop it anyway, but everyone's doing it. Everyone's dropping 8 million of these videos like right now because of it. So that's why I kind of wanted to chill out and wait, you know what I'm saying, and really gather my thoughts about what I thought about the game or about the trailer. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm really happy about what we saw. I'm really satisfied with the marketing, because while we're getting, you know, imminent releases of big games, we got Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we got Splatoon 3, which is fantastic, by the way. I'm gonna drop a video about that too. You know, and still being able to get, you know, a glimpse into what is probably going to be the Switch's biggest game ever is really nice. You know what I'm saying? And I do hope that we see, you know, more of these small things to aim at Zelda fans and show us some of the changes and new things implemented without giving too much of it away, you know, at least until around when the game comes out and where this is the game being pushed and marketed. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if next year around the time it comes out, they have a new hardware coming out, you know what I'm saying, like a more powerful Switch or something like that. Because I don't really, unless there's a Mario game, I really don't know what other game is going to push the sales of a new Switch system and the old Switch systems like this game is going to do. You know what I mean? So I fully anticipate us to start hearing a lot more about it in the future, you know, in the immediate future. And once time comes around next year, we're probably going to get a lot of stuff, and I'm not mad at them, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm super hyped. I'm super hyped by what I saw, and I can't wait to see more, obviously. But what did y'all think? Are y'all like, yo, what's going on with Nintendo? Why aren't they showing more? Why is it drip feeding information? You know, like, what are your thoughts? How do you feel about it? Make sure y'all let me know in the comments or on Twitter at 105plays. You know what I mean? Check the description. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one, all right? Peace.